Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the English class. Today we will do the remaining part of the poem A Thing of Beauty, written by John Keats. Students, in the first half of the poem, we have read that beauty gives us everlasting joy. Its loveliness increases with the passage of time, its value never decreases. As the shade of the tree provides us peace and pleasure, in the same way a thing of beauty enables us to live comfortably and blissfully. Beauty in any form removes the sadness and sufferings from our lives. So let's continue the poem. Here it is, last two lines at this page. Such the sun, the moon, trees old and young, sprouting a shady boon for simple sheep. Now the poet gives us the examples of beautiful things like, like the sun, the sun, the moon, trees old and young, sprouting a shady boon. Sprouting means providing us, shady means shelter, boon is a blessing. So, sun, moon, trees old and young. Now, trees old and young provide us shade, protecting us from heat and rain. So, these beautiful things, sun, moon, and trees, these beautiful things are blessings. Boon here refers to the blessings, are blessings for the human being. Human being, simple sheep means for human being. Now, actually, this simple sheep is a symbol used by the poet for the common people who have faith in the beauty of nature provided by the God in abundance. So, people think that God has given us beauty in abundance and they have faith in it. Next is, what are the other beautiful things? Such are daffodils with the green world they live in. Now, other beautiful things are daffodil flowers, which are grown in the green surroundings, and clear rills that for themselves a cooling covert make against the hot season. Against means against the hot season. Now, clear rills. Rills means rivers, small rivers or streams with clear water, transparent water. So, clear rills that for themselves a cooling covert. Now, cooling covert. When the air passes over the river, it becomes cool and provides cooling shelter to the plants or bushes grown beside the river. And this way, plants protect themselves from hot season. Against the hot season means these plants protect themselves from hot season. Now, cooling covert. Now, C sound in cooling, sorry, C sound, C sound in cooling, and C this sound, again C sound in covert. It shows that the poet has used the poetic device alliteration. Alliteration is used here. Sound is repeated in the same line, so alliteration is used. Coming to the next one. And mid forest break. Now, break means thickets, small plants, low bushes and trees. Mid forest means which are grown in the middle of the forest, rich with the sprinkling of fair musk rose blooms. Musk rose, wild roses. So here the poet says that plants which are grown in the middle of the forest, they are sprinkled with beautiful blooming wild roses, also presents a beautiful sight. Next, and such too is the grandeur of the dooms we have imagined for the mighty dead. Grandeur here refers to grand, splendid, or we can say of very high standard, and doom, the day of judgment, when final decision is going to be given, or the death day. So grandeur is associated with mighty dead. Mighty means powerful people. Dead means they are not in the world now. So powerful people who are dead now, they are our forefathers. So such too is the grandeur of the dooms we have imagined for the mighty dead. Now, the poet wants to say that powerful people have sacrificed their lives for the welfare of the country or society or for any other noble cause. Their courageous and heroic deeds give us happiness, they give us joy. Next line is all lovely tales that we have heard or read. Tales mean stories. So the stories of their grand lives which we have heard or read make us happy because their stories leave an indelible imprint on our mind and inspire us. Indelible, as I have told you earlier, indelible means permanent mark, the impression which cannot be erased from our mind. So the stories of their grand lives which we have heard or read make us happy because the stories leave an indelible imprint on our mind and inspire us. Coming to the next. Now last two lines. An endless fountain, an endless fountain of immortal drink. Now, endless means which has no end. Fountain, you might have seen the fountains in garden or parks from which water springs up. So, this means nature is endless. Its beauty has no limits. Here, the poet compares the natural beauty to an endless fountain of nectar or a potion which makes us immortal. Immortal drink is like a nectar. After drinking that nectar, we will become immortal. Pouring, and or in the other words, we can say that natural beauty has the power to cure all our sufferings and will make us happy. Last line, pouring unto us from the heavens brink. Beauty is the greatest gift of God to man, which has been showered upon us from the heavens brink. Pouring unto us means showered upon us, given to us from the heavens brink. Heavens brink means from God's side, and brink here means extreme corner, or we can say extreme edge or corner of the heaven. As we pour water from the glass, in the same way, the beauty has been gifted to us from the heaven. So there is extreme beauty in heaven, therefore, it is poured unto us like a gift of God. So, this was the poem. So, children, the poem highlights the philosophy that beauty provides peace, happiness, pleasure, and gives us strength to fight the odds of life, pains and sufferings from human life. That's all. Thank you.